Develop plan of action. In one team, we have one commander. Which commander more clever, with experience? They can manage the team. Commander is responsible for make a plan. For example, I am a commander. After assessment descent, I must make a plan very soon. But I must help with all of you. Maybe you see anything I cannot see. Maybe you can help me for make a decision. Always you must use all of the mind. 2 mind is better than 1 mind. 3 mind is better than 2 mind. 10 mind is better than 9 minds. Yeah? Focus operation on establish priorities and decision. Priorities is like a triage. You know about the triage. If you don't know triage, you can save only 1 people. For example, the first victim is need the CPR, you start CPR. And you will last for 2 people. With a little bleeding, with a little shock, with a little fracture. But when you know priorities, you can make a decision at first. Who can what? Come out. After that, minor. For example, red, green. Yeah? And black, no need to CPR for the black. Don't forget documentation. Documentation is very, very, very important. Maybe you think wasting your time. No. For example, our team is 5 people. When your team is 5 people, before going for the operation, you must start. Okay, you are responsible for documentation. I'm officer of documentation. I'm responsible for writing everything about the operation. Maybe writing, maybe moving, maybe use of the camera. Why? After the finished operation, you must see, okay, this is my work. This part was wrong. This part is a strong point. In this part we are weak. If you have not documentation, always your level is here. You cannot improve. If you have documentation, you can use of the documentation. Okay, oh, a lot of the weak points. Yeah? You must change your team, without documentation, always team same. This is very bad. In advanced country, all of the rescue teams have documentation. For this reason, they're going ahead very fast, like Japan. I worked with the Japan team in the tsunami. In the one team, for example, 14 people. 1 people is only responsible for writing, photography, and moving. If you found one, for example, 1 people with the bleeding, this people is not responsible for stop the bleeding. They understand. If the documenter man do the first aid, they will lose a lot. Always they evaluate the progress. Always 1 operation, 1 meeting. Please coming here. No problem. We lost a lot of victims. Why? My means is documentation is very, very important. Don't forget documentation. Yeah? Documentation is one important part of CR. Take action. For example, this is my plan. When you have a plan, you can go with your plan. When you have not plan, in the time of the you don't know what is your responsibility. When I have a plan, in my plan I know responsibility of this girl, responsibility of Jamia, responsibility of you, responsibility of you, which is your position, what is your work. In your plan, you must have all of the details. Yeah? For example, I know this man have a good knowledge for the, for example, search. I know Jamia have a good knowledge for the medical operation. I know you are a good logistic man. I know you have a good knowledge about the, for example, assessment descent. I must use all of the capability. You must know all of your friends in the team. And for example, you know chess? Yeah. In the chess we have a plan. With soldiers, you cannot jump like a horse. Yeah? Like this. Soldier only follow this. In a team, you must do like this. Before next step, I want to talk a little about the teamwork. Is it here? Yeah, you are football team, you are basketball. Okay. You select these people for the basketball, yeah? Okay, stay here. He's a commander. Do you play basketball? Why you select this man? You play basketball before? This man have a teams, but only one people know a little about the basketball, and he can play only in one place of the team. What is the future of this team? How you select these people? Only emotionally, faith? Yeah? Do you know play of football? No? Do you know play of football?
Yes, I'm the forward.
Forward? Okay. When you think about the football, you must have, for example, a two-color, one forward, one backward. Yeah. Mid-pointer, right half-back, left half-back, anything.
Coach.
Yeah. She's coach.
Manager.
In the rescue team, same. If you don't know capability of your teams, you cannot have a good plan. What is the capability of? Maybe she is very clever. Maybe she has a good knowledge about this material, but she is not a football skill. Yeah. My means is, if you want to have a good plan, you must know all of the team members. Like a chess, soldier is soldier, horse is horse, king is king, prime minister is prime minister. Like Nepal government, I can't be a prime minister of the Nepal, for example. Yeah. Thank you. Evaluate progress. This is very critical step. Monitor plans effectiveness and safety. Always, who is responsible for this? Commander. Commander always must be clever, must evaluate, monitor plans and effectiveness and safety of the plan, safety of the member. If only, okay, start. Like your team, which first team? Like this man. Only start basketball. You must evaluate progress, effectiveness and safety. Okay? Make rescue safety primary concept. Always think about the safety. If you don't think about the safety, you will lose your member. Use a body system, means a friendship system. Not like the army. Come, go, first, go, settle. Semi-army. Rescue team is a semi-army. Need be a friendship system, but not possible. One team go ahead without discipline. Okay? Be alert for hazard. It's very important. You cannot not thinking about only going inside and please save the lives. You must know what is the problem in this people. Maybe in the future. You must think about every possibility, every probability. Don't forget safety equipment. Maybe you think, okay, I don't like this goggle. Oh, John, you find this? I can't work without the goggle. Only one day, a little dust is enough for your eyes. Maybe, oh, this helmet? The weather is warm, I cannot use up the helmet. Put helmet out. One small brick falling down and finish you. What is the meaning of rotating? Why? We have 40 people here. A smallest team of rescue is 5 people. Means we have 8 people. If we want to do the real rescue in these teams, if you be commander, if you think 40 people go inside and take what? This is very bad. After 1 hour, all the people will come. You may have a plan. Okay, 10 people going inside, 10 people reserve, 10 people back up. When they are tired, they come out, 10 people going and continue the work. In another time, the first team have a rest. maybe need resource, maybe need equipment, yeah? Always must rotate team. Don't think about, okay, 40 people is better than 10 people. No, not like this. Continuously is better, always. A little about the structure void. It is a little professional, but if you know better. If you see collapsed floors or walls, think about this. For example, this is one wall, this is one wall. The name of this void is X void, V void, sorry, V void. Look at this one wall falling here, one wall falling here. In this void, if you want find the alive people, always here you can find them. If you come here, you cannot find any people. When you find the void, always under the void, maybe you can find one alive people. Pancake is very, very dangerous. In the Nepal, most of the collapsed floor pancake. Pancake means like this. Very, very dangerous. You cannot find any people alive with pancake. Maybe you find, very rare. Why most of the collapsed in the Nepalese pancake? The engineering of the building is not good. A little made by wood, a little made by stones without wood, but the roof is very, very heavy. The column is not completely heavy, all falling down like this. This is pancake, like a cake. Cake have many, many layers. Okay, after earthquake, oh, one building with 10 layers. How possible one people, for example, like me with 70 kilogram be alive under the, for example, 1,000 kilogram stone? Not possible. Yeah. Length of void with one side falling down. This is the best. And then new and engineering, if earthquake is very dangerous, only the roof falling from one side. All the people can be alive in one side. Okay, most of them. Individual void. Always they go for the stairs, thinking about the bathtubs, underneath desk, inside cabins, under next to bed, inside closet. For example, we find in the Haiti many child in the cabinet of the kitchen. This child, afraid from the earthquake, in the time they know trainers. They afraid. After that, afraid they going inside the cabinet. Only for this reason they are alive. Always you must check all the place. Maybe under this, maybe under another. For example, this is your room. For example, many rooms with many gates. Yeah. When you want to search, you can't search random like this man coming inside. A little up, a little down, a little in the pocket. After that, use of this. After that, use. This is random. You cannot find a victim random. Maybe you find. If you find a victim random, you will lose more than a lot of the victim. If this is, for example, my room, this is entrance. After enter, you must start the searching. Maybe, for example, this is at first simple room with one entrance. Maybe like this. Maybe, for example, in another way. If you have many entrances, you must start always in one side. For example, right side. If you think always you can find the victim random, not possible. Maybe you find random, but you will lose another victim. Okay? This is your room. You cannot search. For example, if you lost your keys, if you search random, you cannot find these keys. Always you must go systematically. For example, my vision can see this only. You must think 1 centimeter is important. For the victim, 1 meter is important. Everywhere is possible for the victim. Another thing, in the time and search of collapsed area, you must be completely silent, all of the things. You must use of your eyes and use of your sound. And use of the listening. Many times, anybody is here, after that listening. Maybe, for example, 1 people under the collapsed zone, and one is small, you hear. Okay? After that, the more important is systematically search. Another people, there is many rooms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms, yeah? Our team, search team is 2 persons. If I went this way, if another time he come this way, this is wasting the time. She started from this place and coming like this, circular. When you're round, your arrow, should be coming here. Why you don't search the another rooms? For this you must search all of the room like this. If you start from the right side, and all of the room you must search. And why you? Where is and you started search like your parents in the back, like this. Only you don't forget going inside. Only don't. For this reason you can find. My means is many times searchman will do parallel work. Same. This is not good. Wasting the time. For this reason, when we have a big building, this is entrance, but inside many rooms. I'm a searchman. When I'm going inside, this is door of the room. I will put 1 mark here, like this. Means 1 searchman or rescue man is inside, going inside. When they coming, if you find this, okay, my friend is here. I must go to the another rooms. No need to time search. When I come outside, I put this time. Means here is check it. No need 2 people going inside and searching, another time 2 people coming, going to another side. This is wasting the time. For victim, we must gain the time. This is simple. Tomorrow we talk about the sign of the search and rescue. What is the simple? When you go inside, a small marking with a chalk, orange or red or white. But your parent, your member must know when you use of this. Always be using the door or near the entrance. For example, this one. When you're going outside, this means no need another time going inside and coming back. Okay? Your error was this. 2 of you are starting from 1 point. You forget 3 rooms. You're going random, not systematical. If systematical, you must at first go to this room. After that this, after that this. Another thing, in the time of the real search, we must use of the look, listening, and feel. Very important. We have another signal for search and rescue. All of you are the rescue man. Tomorrow we have a field exercise. We're going inside. I'm a commander, or maybe I am a safety officer near the door. If after, for example, 5 minutes, you say, I put this. What is the meaning of this? Out? What is the meaning of this?
No.
This means stop.
Stop.
For example, in the time of the search, I heard a little sound. 1 long whistle means, this means stop. All the people are stopping the work and listening. One time and long. 3 to 6 seconds. Means stop and listening. All the people. 2 times means start the work. The position is regular. 3 times means danger. stop the work and coming out. Always near the entrance, in a safe place, there is one officer. The name of his officer is safety officer. Then my responsibility of thinking about another earthquake or another danger, and I know my teams inside. How many people of my team? For example, 5 people of my friends inside. When I found a little danger, we missed it. Only 3 times. All my friends know 3 times means there is a danger. Maybe aftershock, maybe gas, maybe another hazard. And they must come out, but in the safe position, like this. Yeah? 1 whistle means stop. 2 means start the ball. You understand?
Some are like this, then they have no chance to.
No, in the void space, V is good.
Yeah.
This is length is very good, better. Pancake is very, very dangerous.
Then
For example, in the Sindhu culture, all the house in the village made by stone without with wood, without cement, without anything, without column. This is pancake. All of the building falling down. Like for example, one car of the stone. Yeah.
But there's another one is like this.
If
you have
the
said
building is falling down, this is better.
Yeah, it's like this. It's like this. Then with the assignment we can go directly.
Yeah, in the void. But
What
you
is
need
what?
headlamp, you need helmet, you must go with all of the equipment. In the classroom area, we have not window like this.
That
Not
time
like.
you don't need to go like now.
Yeah, at first you must think which place the possibility of the you find the victim is more. Yeah.